Hello everybody, welcome back, and I am TheChornick, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we have some big Pokemon Anime 2020 news just dropped with the recent huge trailer. Okay, so much information that we have to cover, ladies and gentlemen. We got Korrina, Raihan, Morpeko, Sobble, Sonia. Okay, we got a bunch of information that we need to cover, and in my opinion, the first one that we should start off with is Korrina, because I think that is the biggest news, okay, with returning characters and all, and that being one of, like, the biggest things that people have been wanting. Alright, this trailer, if you guys haven't seen it yet, go and watch it, of course, but we're gonna delve into each one of these things that they've shown, that in my opinion are the biggest things, and we will discuss and speculate about what is to happen. So you guys can post in the comment section below your thoughts and feelings about each one of these. Now, in regards to the biggest thing, in my opinion, is Korrina returning. Okay, she is one of my favorite gym leaders of all time. I just love her design. She had that whole arc back in X and Y with Ash and Serena and Clement and Bonnie. Okay, she actually journeyed with them for a little bit and got to bond with her Lucario more. We got to see that, see her become extremely powerful, as well as her Lucario becoming more powerful with Mega Evolution and stuff. That was like our biggest introduction to Mega Evolution, and Ash's huge victory over her with Pikachu, right? I do believe that now that Korrina is coming back to face Ash in the Pokemon Masters League, I do think this is the time that she's actually going to defeat Ash. I mean, Ash already defeated her back to get a gym badge back in X and Y, but now she and Ash are fighting again, and Ash is fighting her with Pikachu and Gengar, and she is, of course, using Mega Lucario. Don't know if she's using another Pokemon, or if it's just going to be Gengar versus Lucario. I wonder how she's going to fight Gengar, because he is a Ghost-type Pokemon, and, she's a Fighting-type gym leader, so it's going to be kind of interesting how strong she has become, and will she actually end up defeating Ash? Okay, will this be Ash's first loss? I feel like that would be kind of fitting, because Ash has already defeated her in the past. Perhaps she has gotten a lot stronger since then, and is able to defeat Ash now. So, who knows how it's going to turn out, but ladies and gentlemen, that is the biggest hype I have in regards to everything in this trailer. Korrina coming back is the biggest news to me. A couple other things though, I do think Korrina is going to be more of an important character too in regards to Ash's Riolu. Perhaps this is where he gets Riolu, or perhaps this is where his Riolu gets a lot of influence in regards to the battle with Korrina. Okay, perhaps Ash's Riolu will eventually Mega Evolve himself, and so Ash will actually officially get a Mega Evolution instead of just having, Ash Greninja, which was basically Mega Evolution, but without the Mega Ring and all that. But maybe Ash will finally actually get an official Mega Evolution, that being Mega Lucario, okay, because of his confrontation with Korrina once again. Perhaps Korrina is actually going to stick around a bit longer, just like she did in X and Y, where she stuck around for a couple episodes. Perhaps she's going to stick around for a couple episodes in this one, and perhaps that has to do in regards to Ash's Riolu. The only thing that kind of bugs me though, in regards to her coming back, is why did they not show Lieutenant Surge? Why couldn't he face Lieutenant Surge? And why would they have a new character Pieces show up? You know what I mean? But maybe we'll see Lieutenant Surge later on into the future, and maybe that's why they're holding it off for now. But we do have a returning character finally, which is something people have been waiting for the longest time, is they want characters to return, continuity at its finest, ladies and gentlemen. So we had a flashback with Lieutenant Surge, and we've had Korrina now actually in the flesh and blood showing up, coming back. So that's freaking awesome, ladies and gentlemen. I am so hyped for that. But that's in regards to Korrina, okay? And that's just one huge chunk awesome information in itself. But now we have all this other stuff going on, okay? We have Raihan, however you say his name. He's coming into the picture. It looks like he's having a battle with Leon in the trailer, or perhaps it's actually Ash fighting him. I can't really make out exactly who's fighting who in this, but I'm gonna guess that we're seeing Raihan fighting Leon, because Raihan is actually in the top 8, and they actually showed who the top 8 were. Now, there was a couple of silhouettes that are kind of very, very vague, but they very distinctly showed Raihan, Lance, and Leon in it, okay? But I'm gonna guess that Ash is not gonna be facing Raihan, whatever, until later on, because if he already faces him now and wins, then he would probably be in the top 8 already, you know what I mean? So I don't think Ash is facing him. I think that's Leon just trying to keep his #1 seed or something in the whole tournament by fighting off Raihan, of course. You guys can post in the comment section below speculation on who do you think one of these other top 8 people were. Honestly, that one silhouette in the middle looks like Giovanni. So maybe Giovanni could be entering this tournament. I could see like a big team leader, like an evil team or an organization leader being involved in the Pokemon Masters tournament, and who better than Giovanni? You know, simply a trainer who honestly in the past wanted to be a really powerful trainer, but eventually went down a dark road, of course. So I think out of all the evil trainers, out of all the evil leaders, I think Giovanni would be the most fitting, I'd feel, you know what I mean? And trying to prove that he's the best, and maybe he would, you know, bring out Mewtwo or something, I don't know, something crazy in order to compete in, you know, the top 8 or whatever. So with that being said, I think that's all that we can really speculate in regards to those characters. You guys can post in the comment section below who the rest of the characters might be. Of course, I thought they were all going to be champions. But no, we have Raihan in there, who's a gym leader, and then potentially Giovanni, who's an evil team leader. So you guys could say, or post in the comment section below, who do you think the other top 8 is right now? Okay, maybe more of that will be revealed down in the future, or maybe they're just random people. Maybe those silhouettes are just simply random trainers that are in top 8. Okay, people that we don't know. And the only 3 that we know right now is Leon, Lance, and Raihan, of course. Speaking of Raihan, we have more Pokemon and people from the Galar region finally showing up. And the next piece of information, of course, is Sonia making a quick little frame in the trailer. Okay, so she's actually making her debut, so big whoop to Sonia fans out there. She's finally arriving. Don't know to the degree her role is going to be yet, but, you know, she was in the trailer, so she is going to be in the anime, at least for an episode or so. And the only thing that she was doing was looking gorgeous, of course, and all these Pokemon being in absolute awe of her and being in love, like they were in love with Korrina, of course. Remember all the Rhyhorns and stuff, so it looks like the same thing's happening with Sonia, but I don't know exactly what's gonna happen in regards to the story with Sonia, how involved she's gonna be. Finally, the last 2 pieces of information that I thought were big were Morpeko and Sobble. Okay, Morpeko, that could be Marnie's. I know a lot of people are thinking Marnie when they see that, and why would they show, you know, a random Pokemon, a random Morpeko in the trailer if it's not big information, you know what I mean? But I think that could just be the Morpeko or the Pokemon that is described to be the food thief in those episode summaries coming up. So that could just be a random Morpeko. So sorry, Marnie fans, that could just be a random Morpeko. Or maybe perhaps Marnie, this is when Marnie gets the Morpeko, I don't know. But, you know, of course a lot of people are hoping that Marnie actually shows up. Perhaps Hop will actually show up. So this could be a hint at Marnie, nonetheless. But ladies and gentlemen, we also finally have Sobble, okay? Now, Sobble is apparently going to go to Ash, it appears, because in the trailer, he's speaking out to Sobble, asking it to come with him to grow stronger. So, although I really do not like Sobble's evolution line, I mean, frankly, I don't like any of the starters, to be honest. I thought he was going to get a Grookey. Okay, I was kind of hoping that maybe he would reach out and grab Ash Greninja as his water type, you know. But it looks like he's going to be grabbing Sobble. Maybe Ash Greninja could come down later down the line, but we don't know. Okay, but we do know that he's, I guess, going to get Sobble. I mean, right there in the trailer, he's asking it to come with him. So perhaps Sobble is actually going to go with Ash, and Ash is actually going to have Sobble and not Grookey. I was thinking, though, that if he was going to get a Sobble, he would still get a Grookey, okay? But I don't know what other Galar Pokemon he'd end up getting. Of course, he now has a Sinnoh Pokemon in Riolu, and then he has all those Kanto Pokemon. So I thought the Galar Pokemon was going to be Grookey, but I guess it's Sobble now, so I'm really confused. We'll just have to see when the episode comes, of course, or who Grookey's going to belong to. Because usually all the starters are featured in some way, right? They belong to someone important. So who's Grookey going to go to? Alright, so Sobble, looks like Sobble is going to be Ash's. So, ladies and gentlemen, all in all, we have freaking Morpeko, Korrina, Raihan, Sobble, Sonia as the biggest pieces of hype in this trailer, okay? If you guys not have seen the trailer yet, go do it. If you have not subscribed to me yet, of course, go do that as well. I love your faces. Can't wait to see you guys in the next one. And peace off. Thank you very much.